Well, Charles Manson was there while you were there.
Yes.
Now, Charles Manson, who was considered a cult leader, he led the Manson family cult during the 60s and 70s. And the cult members committed at least 9 murders, including the murder of Sharon Tate, the actress. So even though Manson never directly ordered the murders, they're saying his overall ideology led to it. And he got life in prison.
Correct.
He didn't get the death penalty, did
No,
he?
I think he originally got the death penalty, and then they took the death penalty away for a while and converted everybody to life.
Okay, and Manson was quite the figure. I mean, he had the swastika on his forehead, and he would act crazy in interviews and so forth. What was he like in real life?
He was a character. He would definitely put on a show in front of the media, but he was still a character of his own. He would talk, I call it hippie slang or hippie language. So you dig and man a lot. He called me Irish. My nickname was Irish. The first day I ran into him, I was running showers, and I take him out of the cell, and he's in handcuffs, and I'm with another officer. And he turns and he looks at me, jumps at me. He goes, boo, 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 boo. I'm up there, what? And then he looks at my name tag, he goes, Monahan. I go, yeah. He goes, Irish, you're Irish from now on. I'm like, okay. All right, Charlie, that's fine. And so we got along good with Charlie. He definitely a character. You'd take him to visits or with the news media and stuff, and he would act up, and we knew that. So when he started jumping around and doing his karate and all that stuff, we'd just sit and watch him, and then handcuff him back up and bring him back to the thing. We're coming back one time, and he says, "How do you think I did, Irish?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Did I give them what they wanted?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't know how you do that. I'd be worried about doing all that stuff." And he goes, "Nah, you can't worry, Irish." He's, "You're here one time, man. Live your life. That's all you can do."
Yeah,
So
while he's in prison.
got life,
saying that.
life advice from Charles Manson.
Yeah. Well, like, Charles Manson's not a big guy.
No.
And he was also getting older and so forth.
Right.
Was he protected by, like, the white gangs, or did people mess with him? Or
No one really messed with him. I think throughout his if you want to call it a career through prison, there were times where they messed with him.
yeah, like, in what way?
Pick on him or stab. I think someone tried to stab him. Once somebody tried to burn him. I can't remember the whole story with that. I think someone tried to throw gas and catch him on fire.
Damn.
I can't remember where that was. It wasn't at San Quentin. It was somewhere else. And then he had came into the adjustment center basically for protective custody, and we would let him out and play his guitar on the weekends. We'd pull him out and he'd play his guitar in a holding cage. And this is how he thinks, or he's always paying attention, right? And so we letting him play one day, and he could sing and play guitar pretty good. And he always said he wrote songs for the Beach Boys and stuff, which I think at one point he did. Put him back in his cell, and when I'm leaving, it's about 1:30. We get off at 2 o'clock. And his cell's all the way at the end, near the end of the unit, because birds and ants and stuff can come in his cell, and he would call those his pets. And so he's yelling at me one time, "Irish, come down here before you go home. Irish, come down here." I'm working with this guy, Mario Gates, and I'm like, I'm yelling, "Charlie, I'm going home." He goes, I know, come down here first. So I think it was Mario, I said, "Come down here with me." So you had to have 2 officers when we went down the tier, and then the 3rd officer worked the gates. So I go down there, I'm like, "Charlie, what's up?" He goes, Here, I made a birthday card for your wife. Tell her happy birthday." And I'm like, "How do you know it's her birthday?" He goes, "Oh, I know things, man. Come on, you dig, man?" And he starts laughing. He's got that grin on his face. I go, "Charlie, how do you know it's my wife's birthday?" And he goes, "Well, when I'm down there playing the guitar and singing, you walked right in there in the office and picked up the telephone and called her and told her happy birthday." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." So he was listening the whole time, and I brought the birthday card, but he was an artist in his own way, and he would make things. He made me a scorpion.
A scorpion?
Yeah, a scorpion out of socks.
You actually have it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the Charles Manson sock
it's on.
scorpion.
Charles Manson sock scorpion. It's pretty cool, actually,
Okay.
to think of how they would make it.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the scorpion that he would unravel socks and make them. And he'd always put like some kind of swastika or something in it, whatever he made. And then
Well, was he?
that
like
was the birthday card.
Okay, that's a fairly scary birthday card.
Yeah, my wife at the time didn't want it in the house.
Yeah.